Kids See Ghost by Kid Cudi and Kanye West. Kid Cudi and Kanye West have had a very public on and off again best friend relationship. Now they are back on and put this project together in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Kids See Ghost is the third in Kanye West's 5-album June release plan. This also serves as the first joint project from Kanye West and Kid Cudi. How do we feel about Kids See Ghost by Kid Cudi and Kanye West?
Kids See Ghost.
Yeah,
by
man.
Kanye West and Kid Cudi.
Yep.
I'm gonna say some fucked up shit in this review, so I just want you guys to just stick around to the end, because if you just catch a clip, it's just gonna sound fucked up.
Oh.
You gotta hear the whole thing of what I'm trying to say. When I first turned this album on, like this first song, Feel the Love, man, it just sounded like if you took two niggas from the nut house and a nigga with Tourette's and put them on the hook. Cause like, what the fuck is Kanye doing with that? Like, what the was that needed? Like, seriously, was that needed?
You got to feel the love.
That was not love. It was like designer got the tat sound effects, but it didn't even sound nowhere near as good as designer. Because it's like I was trying to feel the beat. Pusha T gave you a dope verse.
Yeah, but the beat was kind of distracting.
Yeah, it's just like I just didn't get it, man. Fire, that is a total skipper for me. I don't give a fuck if Andre 3000 produced it. I don't care. That shit is not good.
Why is that?
It just don't. No, no, just no. Listen to it. And then tell me you don't just be like, nah. I shouldn't even mention the Andre 3000 thing, because now some people might just feel like they obligated to like it because 3 Stacks helped out on the song. Fourth Dimension. I like the sample that they used, the little Christmas sample that the guy used at the beginning. And I feel like Kanye sounded very serious. He sounded somewhat more sober or whatever, or less on meds than he
like
did
the
on his
original
album.
Type of Kanye.
Yeah. I mean, that was the theme throughout the album. Like, he's still making the damn sex jokes, but for the most part, he sounded like woken Kanye, because I love the whole idea where he's like, if I get locked up, I won't be able to finish the sentence.
And he didn't finish it. Yeah,
and it's like, because it took a second to hit me, because I was just like, why he ain't...
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you got me, Kanye. Free Ghost Part 2, when I first heard it, I wasn't feeling it, but as I listened to it a couple more times, I do like it. It's not better than the first Ghost.
Yeah.
But it does sound pretty good. I like the idea of being free. And then Reborn was kind of, the people with problems anthem, like the Nut House nigga anthem. Like, you done got over your problems and now. So like you're over your problems. You're over. You accepted the fact that you're bipolar or you have depression, and you're reborn. You're a new person now, even though you're not really a new person, but you feel like a new person, which is good. That's what we're all striving for, right? To be better. Kids See Ghosts, featuring Mos Def. I actually thought this one was pretty cool. I actually like the whole concept of the name of the album. I'll get to that in a second. And the Cudi montage featuring Kurt Cobain, I like parts of it. I felt like the Kurt Cobain sample didn't necessarily fit. I get it. Kurt Cobain was a genius because he wrote Smells Like Teen Spirit. Nah, he's not real. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, he died too young. We didn't get to see what he was really capable of doing. Let's not just say he was a genius just because, And I guess since they think they're geniuses, they felt like they should sample who else is spoke of as a genius. So, I mean, to me, that song's somewhat lackluster. I do like Mr. Hudson being on the song. I thought he brought some dope thing. Now, the idea, the concept of the album, Kids See Ghosts, is the idea of, like, kids seeing things that adults don't really allow themselves to see anymore, stuff that we kind of block out because we know the reality of bills and stuff like that, which I thought was cool, and they still consider themselves kids. I can't speak for Cudi because I don't, after Man on the Moon, I kind of stopped following him. But as far as Kanye, he is sure as hell acting like a kid, so I felt like that was appropriate. And the name of the album sounds dope. The cover art is okay. I don't think it's not as, oh my god.
I've seen the artist's work. He's
they
done
said he did the
things.
graduation cover. The graduation cover was
He's
better.
done better things here.
Yeah, and overall, man, I get his joint a C. I think it's average.
My nigga, chill.
I mean, it's just like what Cudi was booty on this album. I'm sorry.
Really?
I didn't like it. I didn't like Cudi at all. The best things Cudi did was hum and sing. Like anytime he rapped, I was bored out of my fucking mind just waiting and counting the bars for it to be over with.
Okay.
Like I was so annoyed by Cudi on this project.
Gotcha.
And Kanye sounded way more serious than he did on the Ye album. And I wish that Kanye would have did the Ye album, because it's like that album is more musically driven.
Yeah, it's kind of like he flip-flopped.
And then this album, he was more serious on the lyrics, and I felt like the production, they were trying to go for a different sound, which I kind of understood, but I couldn't grasp the concept of it. I mean, maybe they should have went and got with the other alien producer niggas like Pharrell and shit.
Gotcha.
That make, stuff like that. How you feel about it?
Yo, now,
Do you see Ghost?
Coming off the Ye album, I didn't know what to expect. I was more excited for Kid Cudi rather than Ye, because, even though Kid Cudi has, dropped, in my opinion, some bad albums, I still like him as an artist, even though he's very criticized. But I just like what Kid Cudi does with music. I've been a fan of him ever since the mixtape days and everything like that. So when Feel the Love started, I was disappointed because all you hear is Pusha.
No,
so
what do you mean? You heard Cudi singing the hook.
Yeah, but
I can feel the love. That's the only thing.
But that's the only thing.
And then you hear Kanye.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, for the beginning of the album, I'm just like, yo, I wanted to hear Cudi and Kanye. I already heard Daytona. I don't need to hear no more Pusha right now. For doing this 7-track, 5 albums project, give everybody their albums. So
they said that Pusha verse came in on Friday.
Anyways, it didn't need to be on there, but Pusha, provided a dope verse. But album didn't start to me till it got to Fire. Fire was pretty dope to me, man. I liked it. I thought it started off the album pretty well. I'm still, on the Ye train where I'm not really feeling Ye right now, but he was kind of dope on there. I felt both him and Cudi. When it got to Fourth Dimension, I was like, yo, this is dope. I don't know what it is about it, but just their collaboration on that, it got me feeling like I want to refuse from saying the old Cudi, because Cudi is still the same. But he's not the same, bro. You don't think so?
This is not Man on the Moon Cudi.
No, I'm not saying. I want to say the vibe that he gets with his music, like, because there's some songs with Cudi where I just don't feel it, where he just feels like he's in his own place, and then there's songs where Cudi where I can really vibe with. This is just really what I really can fuck with. Free, like you said, I really wasn't feeling it at the first time, but as I listened to it more and more, it was really catchy, and I like what they did with it. I don't feel like it's Ghost Town Part 2. I think they just shoved that on there just to add like a continuation flavor to it. But yeah, Reborn got me on that like Pursuit of Happiness Cudi again. Like, that's what I felt like it was. Kid See Ghost I thought was really dope and complete. I thought Mos Def was a nice addition on there. And Cudi Montage, I could really do without. So I'm actually like, 5 for 7 on here. But as far as anything creative wise, I think they could have elevated it further. I kind of feel like Ye might have held Cudi back a little bit, because this should have been like a Cudi project to me. And I actually enjoyed it. I gave it a B. I thought it was dope.
My nigga.
And I love what despite everything that's been going on with Kanye, I think I like him paired with Cudi. I think I always have. I just like their symmetry together. And other than that, I thought it was a pretty dope project.
Okay. Yeah, man, quick disclaimer, man. I just want to throw it out there, man. I'm not making fun of people with mental illness or bipolar or Tourette's or anything like that. I do know those are very serious issues.
Yeah.
I was just criticizing the music.
I feel you. I mean, it's definitely something that...
Everybody got problems, man.
Yeah. But I feel like as far as the whole 7-track thing, I think this was appropriate for. Like, because I don't think...
this is experimental.
Yeah.
And
I feel like this is the perfect time, the perfect way to do a project like this, because I don't know if they could have did this for 12, 13 songs. I don't know how many ideas they would have been able to come up with.
I mean, people say that Kid Cudi prevents them from committing suicide. I think I would have committed suicide if I had to listen to 12 songs of this shit.
Oh my God. But yeah, other than that, dope project, man.
If you say so. Yo, you looking for TV reviews, music reviews, movie reviews? Then check out the only reviews that matter, man.
Yeah, just hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notifications and stay tuned.